right now, I hope you'll join me in welcoming to the microphone our headliner. This is one of the best comics I know, performs all over the DMV, and I know you're gonna love him as much as I do. Please make some noise for the very funny Pat Paulson, everyone!
Give it up for Stacy. I don't usually do like call and response, but I'm just gonna do one quick one. I want you guys to finish this sentence for me. The comedy just doesn't stop on a Friday, Shit, I thought the next part was, it just doesn't stop. Well, fuck. My first joke was already my worst joke. No, it doesn't stop. But I am the last comic, so it does pause after me for an entire week. So please do come back next week. You guys are a fucking great crowd. I've been listening to you, looking at you because you're very good looking, which I'm of two minds. I don't know. Like, you guys look too good. You're kind of insultingly good looking. Like, you can only see, shut up. You can only see the backs of their heads. They look like they teleported in from a college brochure. Like, it's like the most diverse, good-looking group of friends. Like, come to Example State. It's a great college. That's where I went, Example State. All right, cool.
College University.
Yeah, University of Maryland, University College. We get it, you're a school. All right, so I got these new glasses. Hell yeah, thank you for that fake compliment. I don't like how they look, I just got them for my job as a psycho killer. No, I got them because I live in a bad neighborhood, and I don't want people to bother me on the street. I don't look tough, I know I don't, so I have to look creepy. Just trying to keep my family safe. Because look, no one's gonna confuse me with a Navy SEAL, but I could be a weird uncle. Easy. Wunkle? Yeah, I have a weird uncle. He goes duck hunting, but he doesn't eat duck meat. That's weird, right? I think he just hates ducks. Like, I think he hates ducks almost as much as autocorrect on your phone hates ducks. You guys notice how often it changes a curse word to duck? Suck, dick, and fuck, all first ballot Hall of Fame curse words, all autocorrect to duck. Which is not just weird that we're even talking about ducks that much. It's confusing because it'll change the word. It'll be like you're a real dick. It'll be like, you're a real duck. Like, no, I was trying to hurt his feelings, not confuse the hell out of him. And also, like, I don't like autocorrect. I don't mind when it was spell check. It's first form spell check, I like that. Try to spell Norwegian. It's fucking impossible. Or omelet. There's no way to spell omelet right, it changes. You spell it one way, and it'll go, nope, you're wrong, it changes. But when it picks your words for you, like it changes your word choice, it gets you in trouble, right? Like I got in trouble, it changed my word choice to something fucked up, something ducked up. On Juneteenth, I got in trouble. Not for racist stuff. I'm not racist. I stayed out super late on Juneteenth getting drunk because I'm fucking not racist. Like, I hate slavery. My wife, though, had a problem with that. She's from Kentucky, so she's half and half. And she was like, bothering me. She's like, where are you? Why are you out? And I'm like, I wish I was with my precious wife. Trying to be cute. My phone says, I wish I was with my previous wife. Yeah, true story. I hope you think it's funny. Just a true story, because she didn't think it was funny at all. She was like, you're a fucking asshole. And I was like, did you mean a ducking asshole, honey? Not funny. And she had no right to be mad, because I don't have a previous wife. Like, if I had an ex, I get that's super insulting. But I've had the same wife my whole life. Like here's how long she's been a wife. I found a picture of her a few days ago that I took. Like a picture, like a photographic print. You guys don't even probably know this. On your phone, you guys might know this. On your phone, that icon, that's not just a random thing. That is a cartoon depiction of a Victorian era machine that you used to have to use to take pictures. Like, it was such a huge process. You had to buy film, put it in your old 19th century machine, take pictures, and not know how they looked until you brought that film to a pervert that worked at the CVS or Walgreens or Kroger and gave it to him and let him look over it in a weird dim red room and pick out the good ones And then he gave it back to you, and maybe there were some good ones, you don't know, or maybe everyone's eyes looked red. He had no fucking clue what was going on. But anyway, I was moving, and when I going through her old stuff, I found this picture. I said, honey, you look hot in this picture. And she said, ew. Rude, I know, she's very rude. That's a theme of this whole set, she's rude. And I said, what, you look hot in this picture? She said, in that picture, I'm 16. And I said, hot, I meant warm. You're on the beach, it's very warm. We were on vacation in Florida. That's how long I've been with my wife. She's not 16 anymore. She's older, like she's close to 30 now, you know? She's 36. We're both 36. How long have we been married? No, we didn't get married at 16, but we've been together for a while. 36 is a weird age because nobody gives a fuck if you're 36. It's not even really old enough to complain, you know? Like, nobody throws a party for 36, nobody writes a sad song for 36. Nobody's ever gonna start up a clothing store and say, I don't know what to call it, but I think we should call it Forever 36. They won't do that. Try it, type Forever 36 into your phone, it will autocorrect to Banana Republic. It will. It will. You know why there's a store called Forever 21? Because 21 is old enough to party. And 36 is old enough to ruin your party. I'll come to your party and I'll talk about real estate, buddy. I'll do it. I'll do it. You don't like real estate? I'm gonna talk about World War II. Or my dog. She's a rescue. Did I mention it? Because I'll fucking mention it. Believe me, that shit's gonna be mentioned. Her name is Lucy. And does anyone have a rescue dog? Yeah? Why didn't you get a rescue dog?
Oh, well, it's my family dog, but we wanted a dog to go to the shelter. Partially because her name was Sydney and my grandmother lost her son.
Not a good story. Sorry. A lot of people will say something like, really? It's at least honest. Because a lot of people will brag. They'll say, I wanted to save a life, or some bullshit like that.
No, well, we got a dog like a rescue.
Thank you. Well, anyway, I didn't want to save a life. I just wanted to save money. So it's more like a used dog, really, I think. If you're just trying to save money. I don't know. It was like getting a used car. Like, I bought her in a parking lot. The guy lied about the previous owner, so I bargained it down. That's used car shit right there. That's not... You're not saving a life there. All right. Let's end with this. I really do appreciate you guys came here because there's a lot of cool shit to do in the DMV. Like, there really is. Like, just on the street, there's like 5 bars you had to walk by just to get here. No, there is. I really do appreciate it. Like, I'm not from here. I'm from a small town. There's nothing to do unless you like to do heroin. If you like to do heroin, we got you covered. Yeah, opioids. I'm from a town you might have heard of. It's called Baltimore. Oh yeah? Are you from Baltimore, Maryland?
No, we went to school there.
Okay, because I'm from Baltimore, Ohio. Because we have one too. It's nothing in common except for the name and the heroin. It's Baltimore actually works in a franchise system. If you have a town with enough heroin, you can apply to become a Baltimore. There's Baltimores everywhere, dude. There are. Like, I know that sounds like a saying or something, like, there's Baltimores everywhere. Like, it sounds like something my dad would tell me after I lost to the Little League Orioles. Like, son, there's Baltimores everywhere in life, and you just have to get through them. But that's not true. There's just Baltimores everywhere because people keep leaving Baltimore, Maryland, going like, let's fucking try again, man. Like, let's, like, there's...
Miami, bro.
Yeah. There's one in Ohio, there's one in Texas, there's one in California, there's one in Colombia. I guess they figured, like, less drugs. Let's go to Colombia. I don't know. But, no, it's true. And I didn't know this growing up that we had drugs in my town. I'm a nerd. And I learned about the drugs in a nerdy way. I learned about the drugs from 60 Minutes. It's a television program that you should hope your town is never featured on. If you don't know what 60 Minutes is, it's a fancy version of Cops. Cops is honest. Cops is, it shows a town like a shithole. It goes, ha ha, this is a shithole, and these people's lives suck, ha ha ha. That's honest. If Cops was a guy, it would be a guy getting arrested on Cops. 60 Minutes is when that guy puts on his court suit and tries to act fancy. I don't like it, because 60 Minutes will ask questions they know the answer to. Like, they had one on El Paso. It's called El Paso. Crisis at the border? Question mark. Like, we know there's a fucking crisis. You wouldn't ask the question, you know? We're like, Flint, lead in the water? Question mark? You know? Ours was called Baltimore, heroin in the heartland. No question mark. We're rude with the punctuation. And that's how I found out about drugs in my town. At least it wasn't from a DARE officer. That's the less cool way. But what I found out was pretty crazy. It turns out anytime, night or day, you can get heroin in 10 minutes. You call a number, a polite young man will deliver you illegal drugs. 10 minutes, anytime, night or day. They had the mayor on, and he was not as impressed as I was. He said that this was crazy, that we need to find these people and put them in jail. And I was with him most of the way. I said, this is crazy. We need to find these people and put them in charge of delivering everything else. Like, we need to put them in charge of Amazon. Like, look, Amazon can't even get you sleeping pills inside of one day. These guys get you heroin in 10 minutes. He said we had to put him in jail. I think we can put him in jail just long enough to give him a pep talk. Like, look, guys, great job with the heroin. Let's see what you can do with pizza. Because look, we're not all drug addicts. A lot of us are alcoholics. I'm an alcoholic. I don't need beer delivered. My parents are alcoholics too. But I will be drunk at their house at 3 in the morning. And if you can eat pizza in 10 minutes, I will pay you heroin prices. I think this can work for everyone. Thank you guys for listening. It's been my time. Really appreciate everything. God bless you.